Grand Lake Health Systems welcome you to this broadcast of high school varsity volleyball. We are here at the barn where the New Bremen Cardinals take on the New Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Allglaze Audiology, NKTelco, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Seisch Ritterman Incorporated, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply Company, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Securcom, St. Henry Bank, Park National Bank, Kinniger Custom Fabrication, Superior Aluminum, the Rushi Inn, Busher Electric, Finishing Touches, Francis Manufacturing, Point Service Center, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Boimer Construction, the Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, and Western Ohio Mortgage Corporation welcomes you to New Knoxville High School in the barn. We're along with Greg Burning. I'm Dave Kanapke. We have a great matchup tonight. Battle for the MAC 1 versus 2. New Bremen 19-1, tied for first place, 7-0 in the MAC, ranked number 1 in state against the home team, the New Knoxville Rangers, undefeated 17-0, 7-0 in the MAC, number 2 ranked in the state. Greg, great battle here tonight, great matchup. New Knoxville Rangers, I think coming into this season, a lot of people thought they're going to be pretty good, but I'm not sure many people expect them to be undefeated at this point.
Yeah, undefeated, and as you said, number 2 ranked in the state, undefeated in the MAC. That's a big accomplishment coming in to probably the roughest stretch of the season, playing here Tuesday night against New Bremen, number 1 in the state, and then going to play Marion on Thursday. So 2 big matchups for them, but they've been playing very good volleyball, as you mentioned, led by their middle hitters with Carson and Avery Henshin, and right behind them Morgan Level. So they put together a nice team. They're not very deep. They don't play a lot of bodies. That could be tested here a little bit tonight against a very good New Bremen team, but obviously it's worked up to this point. They've played some very good competition up till now. Should be a great matchup here.
The Bremen Cardinals, defending state champs, they're 19-1, 7-0. They're coming off a big win last Thursday against Marion Local.
Yeah, we just talked about the Marion team, and they're having a great season as well. And we did that game. Bremen took them to 5 sets. It was a great matchup, battle back and forth, and Bremen really weighing on their outside hitters more than their middle hitters, a little opposite of New Knoxville. So should be a big clash here tonight. Good time as always here at the barn.
We're getting ready here. We're going to pause for the national anthem. We'll be back with the starting lineups on NKTelco Sports.
Before we meet the officials, coaches, and starting lineups for tonight's game, to honor our country, please stand and join in the playing MC of our national anthem. Sorry about the flag.
Welcome back here to the barn. It's Gary Schrolicki's announced PA here at the little city of New Knoxville. Getting ready for the starting lineups brought to you by Sidney Ogle's Audiology. First they will give the New Bremen Cardinals.
Now let's make the starting lineups for the New Bremen Cardinals.
19-1 overall. Here's the starting lineup. Josie Reinhardt, senior. Number 7, Jay Kaylee Friend. Number 9, Ellie Tangeman as they step forward. Claire Pate, number 12. The 13, Ellie Reckerman, senior. The 15, freshman, Olivia Heitkamp. And the libero, number 0, Diana Heitkamp. Head coach Diana Kramer, assisted by Jenny Ireland and Jam Bikey. The defending state champs of the New Bremen Cardinals. Now the starting lineups for the Rangers. 17-0 overall. 7-0 in the MAC. Number 2 ranked. Number 3, Carson Henshin. Number 4, Avery Henshin. Morgan Leffel, senior. 6, Melissa Waterman. 8, Haley Fletterjohn. Number 13, Ellie Gable. No libero. They play 6 players. That is it. Head coach Meg Loggeman, assisted by Jenny Fletterjohn. JV coach Madison Lammers. So those are their starting lineups in this matchup for first place in the MAC. Greg, let's look to our keys to the game. First with the New Bremen Cardinals.
Yeah, pretty consistent for New Bremen. Coach Kramer, about the same each game. Serve and receive, big deal, obviously every game. She wants to work on the hitting, always focusing on the hitting and find ways to eliminate and or have big runs. And on the other side for the New Knoxville Rangers, serve aggressively. Obviously serve receive is kind of part of that, but serving big for both these teams. I'll talk about the aces here in a minute. Contain the strong attack. They're talking about New Bremen up front, especially on the outside. And out last, we talked about the depth. That'll be a big piece as it goes through. But like we said before, volleyball's not one of those games you just got to be able to keep in your rotation. But depth can be conquered, I guess that's a good way to say it, in volleyball versus other sports.
Those keys to the game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Going along that depth, New Knoxville plays exactly 6 players. About halfway through the season, Gretchen Dwenger was out, got hurt. So they're down to 6 healthy players. And New Bremen plays just a few more, but they pretty well line up. Just a couple substitutions.
Yeah.
But
and I talked about the serving. If you've watched New Bremen before, that's one of Dinah Kramer's big deals. She's going to serve aggressive all the time. Well, New Knoxville's right there with them. They average 3 aces a game. New Bremen averages 4. So both these teams, as you see one tipped out of bounds there by the Rangers.
So Diana Heitkamp will serve for the Cardinals. Senior libero.
As she leads New Bremen with 73 aces on the season.
So that serve goes long. That'll bring Morgan Leffel back to serve. One of only 2 seniors on the team. The only other one, Gretchen Dwenger, is out for the season with the ACL injury. There's a hit by Tangeman. Dug in the back row. Henshin with the hit. Hit there by Tangeman into the net. Point Rangers.
Now, we talked a little bit about the depth, and one of the things I was going to mention before was New Knoxville has only lost 2 sets the entire season. So their depth's only been tested 1 time. That was against a very good Fort Laundry team. You see an ace there by Morgan Leffel, but one match has went past 3 sets.
Yes, their overall record on sets is 51-2, which is absolutely amazing. New Bremen's 58-8 is great as well. A 3-1 lead for the Rangers. Hit by Tangeman through the double blockers for the point.
A strong hit there by Tangeman. She's a good hitter for New Bremen as well. Has a little over 100 kills on the season, 137.
Ellie Reckerman jump serve dug by Leffel. Gable will set Carson Henshin, and she gets the kill from the back row.
And we had a great angle of that shot. You could see the velocity back row shot there from Henshin. She's long and lanky, but got some good heat on the back of that one. Gives the Rangers an early 4-2 advantage.
Avery Henshin serves it across. In the middle, Friend, the timing a little off. Gable set it in the middle of the Carson. Block back, and nobody picks it up. Point for the Cardinals.
Yeah, nice block there by Claire Pape. I was just going to say, you could feel like the tempo was like New Knoxville's favor. I usually don't say that when it's fast, but it really felt like you could tell they come out ready to go and really pushing things along here. Big block there for New Bremen.
Dammeyer's serve goes into the net. Side out, we'll give it to Haley Flederjohn. Haley was the libero for the first half of the season. Now she plays all the way around since she just had to go to 6. And a big hit by Friend, dug by Henshin. From the back row, it's Leffel. That will go wide, side out to the Cardinals. In to serve, coming Chloe Bornhorst. She's really done a nice job of late.
Yeah, she's got 34 aces, I believe, on the season for New Bremen. 32 coming into tonight. But yeah, we watched her play Marion last week and was really effective. Had some big runs as that one sailed just long. But as you mentioned, she was a big spark coming in to serve for them.
Melissa Waterman back to serve with a 6-4 lead. Pape will go over to Josie Reinhardt. Dug there by Waterman. Henshin with a hit, block back. Hit by Leffel, never made it over. Point Cardinals.
Yeah, not a lot of hitting going either way. Both these teams defend really well. Bunch of side outs and a couple of serving miscues. There's a 1-point lead here for New Bremen.
Claire Pape serve across.
Sorry, for New Knoxville.
Pushed deep by Leffel, high camp, and nobody picks up the second one. So neither team getting more than about a 1-point run.
Yeah, you can definitely tell there's a little nerves, big game. Both, 7-0 in the MAC, number 1, number 2 in the state. Going to be some good hits here tonight.
Reinhardt with a hit dug by Henshin. Waterman put over by Avery Henshin. Pape all the way over. It's Reinhardt with some hang time for the point. Good adjustment there by Reinhardt.
I was just saying, those balls sometimes are the worst. Reinhardt went up with a big swing, but didn't hit it all that hard. Tipped it off the blocker as it fell in for the kill.
Reinhardt back to serve. That means Ellie Tangeman now into the front row. Dug by Waterman. Gable will hit a nice swing by the setter, Ellie Gable.
Yeah, a nice little change up there by Gable going on 2. She went on the second pass there. The first pass right away, I think, caught New Bremen off guard. Nice play, gives New Knoxville a 2-point lead.
Gable back to serve and set from the back row. Reckerman dinks it right on the line for the point.
And we talked about Ellie Reckerman a little bit before the game came on air. She's had some big games the last few weeks for New Bremen. Gets off to a good start there with a nice tip at the net.
Heitkamp with the serve. Gable back set to Leffel with a big hit for the point. Morgan Leffel.
2 early kills from Morgan Leffel. Good, powerful shot there. You can tell why New Knoxville's done well. They hit the ball. They hit the ball with some good velocity with those 6 players, and Leffel, good example there.
Leffel goes back to serve, dug by Heitkamp. Pape, it goes on the Ranger side and pushed over on the second one by Gable. Tangeman with the hit, dug by Henshin. Hit by Waterman, block, nice save by Leffel. Avery Henshin in the corner with the kill. Good offense by the Rangers as you take another look.
Yeah, good offense and defense by the Rangers. You see that we talked about the middle hit, and there it was, Avery Henshin getting the kill.
Almost 60% of the kills go to the Henshin sisters that are the middle hitters as that serve goes into the net. Ellie Reckerman will go back to serve. Down 10-8. Off the top of the net. They'll have to hit it over on this one. Waterman with a nice hit. Tangeman, nice angle shot for the kill, Ellie Tangeman.
We saw 2 great shots there, making it look easy. First one was by Waterman. That wasn't great to her either. She adjusted well, got a good shot on the ball. And then when you see the replay there, Ellie Tangeman with an impressive cross-court shot.
Serve long.
Knoxville's been able to hang on to that 2-point lead here mostly halfway through this first set at 11-9.
Avery Henshin to serve. That means Carson Henshin in the front row for the Rangers. Hit by Tangeman is long. And now a 12-9, I think the biggest lead so far for the Rangers.
Yeah, they've had 3 one other time at 10-7, but it's been pretty close here as we expected.
Pape, there's Reckerman, will dink it, covered by Henson. Gable, back set, Fletterjohn with a nice dink.
Good heads-up play there by Haley Fletterjohn. Saw the blockers coming, made the smart play, dropped it in for the kill. Rangers on a 4-point lead.
13-9, our first National Bank scoreboard. Blocked back by Henson. Tangeman will hit it again. Tried to take something off of it a little too much. Now a 5-point lead for the Rangers, and a timeout on the floor by Coach Kramer. We'll take one too. You're watching MAC Volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Kemler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Presentation of NKTelco Sports. We're in the first set on our first National Bank scoreboard. The Rangers with a 5-point lead.
Yeah, they've come out playing very well. Serving pretty decent, but have had great play in the middle. Their serve receive's been solid. They've just come out really focused and together to play. New Bremen on the other side is a little rusty. Hit a couple serves deep, a couple balls out of bounds. By no means, obviously, it's the first set. We're just getting started here. It should be a spectacular match here as this goes on. But New Knoxville coming out to a great start, and it continues.
Another point off the timeout. Hit didn't make it over for the Cardinals. 15-9. Avery Henson dug by Reinhardt. Over to Tangeman, dug by Henson. Gable to Carson Henson, dink. In the back row, it's Reinhardt, dug by Henson. Henson in the middle, blocked. Nice save by Leffel to keep it alive, and Gable with a nice hit. Flat-footed, if you will.
Yeah, all roads leading to New Knoxville right now. They're playing very well. Get a nice tip off the tape there from Ellie Gable for the kill. Biggest lead here at 7.
16-9. Pape did a quick one to Friend, covered by Gable. Hit by Henson. She finds the open spot for the point.
That's just good vision there by New Knoxville. Saw all the New Bremen players come up close. And Carson Henson just being smart. Dinks it deep.
Avery Henson with the serve. Over back on the New Knoxville side. Hit over by Fletterjohn. There's Henson with the dig. Carson Henson in the corner, dug by Reinhardt. Overplay put away by Henson. Another timeout on the floor. It's all Rangers right now on our first National Bank scoreboard. Up by 9. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Welcome back to Grand Lake Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports. You see the New Knoxville squad around head coach Meg Loggeman, and everything going good for the Rangers.
Yeah, they've got 9 kills so far here in the first set compared to New Bremen's just 4. But defense has done a nice job as well. And when New Knoxville's had the opportunity to put away a point, they've done that. Their defense has given New Bremen some problems here early on. Set 1 so far has been controlled by the Rangers.
Now the captains go over to talk to the head official. I'm not sure exactly what that's about, but whatever it is, they're pass it on to their teammates, and we're Avery Hensham will continue to serve. She's had quite a few at that serving position. There's a wraparound play to Friend, covered by Gable. Fletterjohn from the back row. Leffel not able to make it over, so for the Cardinals, they finally get a side out.
Yeah, and it seems like it's been a while. You say finally is right. They trail now by 8 at 18-10 here in set number 1.
So we have Amelia Dammeier, the freshman, comes in. To Tangeman and break in the back row. Serve dug by Hensham. Gable. Battle is hit out of bounds. They'll say there was a battle with the net as Gable went out, and then the Cardinal player hit it.
Yeah, I think she was trying to pull it. Gable was trying to pull it away from the net so they could set it up, and just got too much of it, threw it out of bounds.
Dammeier dug by Hensham. Gable over to Hensham, down the line for the point.
Yeah, Carson Hensham having a great first set here for New Knoxville. Got a great placement there on a set and put it away and keeps that Ranger lead at 8.
There was just a little bit of an opening down the line. She took advantage of it. Haley Fletterjohn with the running serve, dug by Highcamp. All the way over, it's Reinhardt on the line for the point. A big hit by Reinhardt.
Have not heard much of Josie Reinhardt so far in this match. Obviously, it's early, first set, but still the Rangers usually get the ball to her the Cardinals get the ball to her pretty frequently.
She's coming off a big 24-kill match against Marion on Thursday night as another serve goes long for the Cardinals. Melissa Waterman, another junior. These 6 players for the Rangers, 5 juniors and just 1 seniors in their rotation. There's Reinhardt, and on cue, Greg, I think she's heating up.
Yeah, I think they're realizing they need to start getting the ball a little more. And that's typically in the matches we've seen. It takes a set or two, and it seems like they start to really feed her, but 2 really good back-to-back feeds there for Reinhardt.
Claire Pay back to serve, down 7. Dug there by Waterman. Hensham will hit it, dug by Highcamp. Reinhardt with another hit. Nice save by Hensham. Great save by Gable, and they're able to get it across. Back set, Reckerman off the blockers. Ellie Reckerman with a nice hit.
And that's what we've got accustomed to seeing from New Bremen, repetitive hitting. You know, you get 1, you get 2, but they're just going to keep coming. There's a great example there, nice kill there for Ellie Reckerman.
Get a sense that the momentum's starting to turn a little bit, but still down by 6 for the Cardinals. And there's Hensham from the back row, never made it across. Coach Lagerman can sense that momentum changing as she will call a timeout. Gives us an opportunity to let you know Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Clopay Building Products, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Seiss Ruderman Incorporated, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Securcom, St. Henry Bank, Park National Bank, some of our fine sponsors here tonight. Our starting lineups was brought to you by Sydney Audley's Audiology. Replay, as always, winners meets. Our keys to the game by Keyhole Pizza. And on the First National Bank scoreboard, Cardinals are coming back. They're within 5.
Yeah, they made a nice little run. We talked about getting the ball to Reinhardt, and I think that also starts to free up some of the other players like Ellie Reckerman, get them some opportunity as well. But still a long way to go here for New Bremen as they're down 5 yet at 20-15.
Pape continues to serve. Overpass, blocked back, but wide, and a point for the Cardinals.
And another kill for Josie Reinhardt. And we've only had 1 ace so far in this set as well. That was from New Knoxville. And both teams doing a nice job of serve-receive up to this point.
Claire Pape has served a few points in a row. Gable wrap around to Hensham off the blockers, covered by Pape. Nice back set to Reinhardt. Dug there by Hensham. Leffel, dug by Highcamp. Highcamp has to hit it flat-footed. Gable, Hensham, nice dig by Highcamp. There's Reinhardt down the line for the point. Nice volley goes in favor of the Cardinals.
Yeah, great defense both sides. They both made some very good digs in the back row. Like you said, the momentum's slowly starting to turn here. New Bremen put a nice run together, still down by 3.
Good serve there as Hensham will try to hit it and block.
Ellie Rechterman gets the block. And Dave, we talked about not being any aces, but Claire Pape's done a nice job serving and made that first pass very difficult.
And New Bremen had a lot of service errors. This is the first server that's been getting it on the court, and with her ball is really moving on her serves, we can see from our vantage point. That one does sail long. We're in the end zone here at the loft, and we can really see it move left and right and up and down, and that one just took off on her. So side out to the Rangers. Carson Hensham with the serve, dug by Reinhardt. They'll go to Reckerman, this time from the left side. Ellie with the kill.
Now, we've seen New Bremen play this game before where they don't get out to the greatest of starts. Coach Kramer's talked about it before. They seem to be a little sluggish, and they've started to get it going here late in the first set.
Reinhardt with the serve. Gable, great job of chasing it down. They survive, and it bleeds over. Their Waterman had the last one. Big break for the Rangers.
No doubt. What a great play there. Like you said, it bleeds over, catches just enough of that tape.
Sometimes hustle is rewarded, and that time for sure. Great play by Gable, put away by Leffel.
Sometimes those hustle plays lead to better things. Those are 2 big points. As that run, as you see on the replay, that run by New Bremen was coming pretty hard. They've now, New Knoxville has now pushed it back to a 4-point lead.
There's Reckerman with the kill. Nice hit from the right side hitter, Ellie Reckerman.
Well, we knew this was going to be a good match, and this first game is not disappointing. If the rest of the match is like this, we're sure to see some more excellent volleyball.
Diana Heitkamp, dug there by Fletcher-John. It'll be a left on the Rangers. And now 23-21, Coach Lageman will take another timeout. And right now, if you're Coach Lageman and the Rangers, Greg, you're just trying to, one of the keys of her game was to outlast. It's just to outlast this game, which they had it in control. They had it up to, what was it, about 9 points?
Yeah, it was at least 7, but yeah, it was up there quite a bit. You're right, and then New Bremen just started to settle in, I think, and go back to their game. And you're right, it feels like New Knoxville just trying to get out of this one. You know, it was 20-12, I think it was, and then 13-14. They just kept running, and then it was 21-19. Now it's 23-21. Right at the end here, this next point's huge. You know, if you're in New Knoxville and you get this point, you're just 1 away from taking the set. But if you don't get it, we're down to just a 1-point game, and you know how that is in volleyball. Anything can happen then.
Heitkamp will serve, and that will sail long.
And that has been a big part of set number 1 here for sure. I don't keep service errors, but that has to be at least the 7th or 8th one by New Bremen that's just sailed out of bounds.
And that service error is returned back. But still a set point coming up here.
You'll take that if you're New Knoxville at this point, because you just traded points, and you know they just need 1 more now to take this first set.
Reckerman dug by Hensham. Gable chases it down. Leffel from the back row blocked. Fletcher-John sets Hensham through the blockers. And the first set goes in favor of the Rangers. On your First National Bank scoreboard, Rangers 25, Cardinals 22. Both teams will go back to their benches and regroup. We'll be back with a second set here on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Welcome back to Grand Lake Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports. As you see on our First National Bank scoreboard, the Rangers had a big lead in the middle of that, and they hold on for the first set victory.
Yeah, they end up having 13 kills in that first set, 4 by Carson Henson, 2 by Avery, 3 by Morgan Leffel, 1 by Waterman, 1 by Flutterjohn, 2 by Gable. So a lot of balance there for the Rangers there. And just the opposite for New Bremen. They only had 3 people with kills, 4 by Ellie Rechterman and 5 by Josie Reinhardt and 2 by Ellie Tangeman. So more balance from New Knoxville than I think I expected to see as far as the hitters. Usually you're getting the Henshins and
Morgan Leffel.
Morgan Leffel, thank you. And we got just the opposite. They got a little contribution from pretty much everybody on the floor.
Yeah, and very good defense being played by the Rangers. Picked up a lot of those hard hits by New Bremen, at least early, but New Bremen, like we talked about, they started slow, but Reckerman and Reinhardt were heating up. We'll see what it goes on here in the second set. So start off with Pape. This was the rotation. They scored a lot of their points in their comeback here. Of course, they don't switch sides this year in high school volleyball, so New Bremen still on the west side, if you will, and that's hit by Henson, blocked just on the line for the point.
Yeah, Josie Reinhardt getting off to a good start there. She gets the block. You'll see here up front and close. She took a walk, watched that ball hit the line. Good call by referee Reinhardt.
Dug there by Waterman. Flutterjohn from the left side, dug by Highcamp. Pape, back set Reckerman. There's Gable with the dig. Henson, block back on the New Knoxville side. Gable will take it over in 2. Quick hit. Hit well there by Olivia Highcamp.
Yeah, good time play there. Great set by Pape. As you see on the replay, New Bremen laid that up perfectly.
She didn't get a lot of opportunities in the Marion game, but a big hit there by the freshman Olivia Highcamp. Dug by Carson Henson. Gable back set. Leffel with a nice hit from the right side, Morgan Leffel. Leffel will go back to serve. Knoxville has beaten 6 straight state-ranked teams: Fort Laramie, Fort Recovery, Lincoln View, St. Henry, Russia, and Jackson Center. Hit there by Reckerman. Also, they beat Lincoln View last night, a team that's state-ranked as well, as that is hit by Reinhardt for the kill.
Yeah, I think you can see just from watching them play already in this first set why. Their defense is really good. They do not miss many balls. They move well following the ball, and nothing drops. And then they're smart on top of it. They don't always just go up looking to crush the ball. They watch the defense and hit the ball where it needs to go.
And that will sail long. So in addition to Knoxville playing tonight against New Bremen and Marion on Thursday, they played the number 9 ranked team, Lincoln View. Beat them like they've done about all season in 3 up at Lincoln View. So
and that was just yesterday, right?
Yeah, that's 3 tough games for the Rangers, and there's an ace for Josie Reinhardt in a 5-1 lead.
Yeah, Reinhardt does a nice job for New Bremen. She has 58 aces on the year. That'd be 59. But we talked about that earlier. There have not been many aces by either of these teams in the first set.
Henson tries to hit the angle too wide. Coach Lageman will take a timeout. So her squad is behind by 5. We'll step aside and return on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip. the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Welcome back here. We're in the second set. The Cardinals leading 6-1.
Yeah, we're seeing just a flip-flop of the first game. New Knoxville came out real well in that first set and really hit every shot they were taking. And now that's shifted, and New Bremen's balls are dropping in, and the first couple New Knoxville here has hit out. So see if they can adjust off of that timeout. That's a pretty good adjustment there as you get the kill. I believe that was from Avery Henson.
Just take another look here. Nice set here by Fletterjohn, who had to step in and set, and shows you the power as it goes through the double hitters, double blockers. On the New Knoxville side, Carson Henson. Nice save by her cousin, Diana Heitkamp. Hit by Tangeman for the kill.
There's a good shot cross court there by Ellie Tangeman, as you'll see here on the replay. And through those two double blockers, a good shot to give New Bremen a 7-2 lead.
Heitkamp with a serve, dug by Henson. Carson Henson off the blockers, dug by Pape. Nice bump set by Heitkamp. Reckerman couldn't get it down the line. So point for the Rangers. Haley Fletterjohn continuing to serve here for the Rangers. Dug by Reinhardt. Pape quick to Friend, timing a little bit off, but able to get it over. Henson with the hit, and it finds a spot for the point.
A little miscue there by New Bremen, as they just kind of watched that one sail deep, thinking somebody else had the play, but Avery Henson with another kill.
Nice serve again there by Fletterjohn from the left side, just dinked over there. Gable, Henson will dink it. There's Pape. Heitkamp steps up from the back row. Reinhardt, Henson with the block.
Carson Henson right on cue there with a great termination block. Watches Reinhardt set it up from the 10-foot line. She's very good from there, good timing. It gets the Rangers back to within 2.
Haley Fletterjohn dug by Heitkamp. Quick hit there by Friend. Henson, Heitkamp with the dig. Back set Reckerman. There's Henson with the dig. Gable will take it over in 2. Dug by Reinhardt. Friend again, timing a little off, and they will call a lift. Open and hit against the Rangers.
It's a big point there for New Bremen to stop the momentum a little bit there. Shifted quite a bit, as you see New Knoxville checking with the official, I should say, to see what the call was.
Yeah, I think Ellie Gable was saying that she hit it with a fist, and from this angle, I didn't think it was open hand, but he has a much better view than I do. There's Avery Henson from the back row, dug by Heitkamp. Reinhardt, nice dig there by Fletterjohn. Avery Henson down the line for a nice hit.
Great angle there by Avery Henson. She's having a solid second set here. And New Knoxville responding well. They're down just 2.
To hit it from the back row is one thing. To hit it from the back row and hit it on an angle down the line, that was very impressive, as we had a bird's eye view of that hit. Led by Reckerman. All the way over. Tangeman with power.
I'll tell you what, New Bremen is very good at that. No matter who's on the hitting side of that, Claire Pape does a nice job of setting that ball cross court at a good angle, because they've smoked that ball down the line a lot of times in a lot of different sets. We've watched them do it and set it up with some of the best.
Dahlmeyer in with a 9-6 lead on our First National Bank scoreboard. There's Leffel able to get it through the blockers.
Again, another nice answer from New Knoxville. Good setup there from Morgan Leffel, but she's able to put it away.
Let's have a look at our winners meets replays. Leffel with a kill. Pape takes it over on 2. Avery Henson will dink it, covered by Heitkamp. Quick there and did not make it across, and timing's been a little bit off on that quick set in the middle.
Yeah, usually Pape and Friend pretty good with that, like you said, but early on it's been a little
one of those plays, when it works it looks beautiful, and it doesn't, it looks ugly, and it hasn't been very pretty very many times. And there's Reinhardt. That will go long. Waterman swung at it, and Luckily for her benefit, she missed, and we are tied at 9.
I wasn't sure if that one might have got tipped. The official was looking at it.
There's Reinhardt again through the blockers. Nice save and over. Another great save by the Rangers. Reckerman, this time off the blockers for the kill. Reckerman.
That's just great volleyball all the way around. New Knoxville does an awesome job getting that across. And New Bremen comes right back and says, block another one. Here's another one coming right at you again. They back to a 1-point lead at 10-9 here in set number 2.
Chloe Bornhorst into serve. Number 10. 10 points for New Bremen. There's a bump set over to Avery Henson off the blockers for the kill. Take another look here. A nice bump set by Carson to her sister Avery.
Yeah, just enough off of that block to get the ball to drop for a kill.
Ellie Gable. Reinhardt will dink it. There's Henson. Close to the net. Rangers able to get over. Nice save by Heitkamp. Heitkamp will hit the third one over. Gable. Henson finds a spot. So now the Rangers have retaken the lead. So you get another look.
A good push there by Henson.
Dig by Heitkamp. There's Reinhardt. Another great save by the Rangers to keep it alive. Back set, Reckerman dinks it and finds the spot.
That's a tough combination. They go right side. It comes from Reinhardt. You save it. They go back left side and bring it back with Reckerman. So good response by New Bremen, but New Knoxville defense has been very good. They've really brought back some balls that looked for sure they were going to be kills.
Where Pape serves it across. Gable, right side, Leffel. Nice dig there by Pape. Bump set, Heitkamp. Reinhardt with a hit wide.
Tough angle there for New Bremen. Rangers take another 1-point lead.
12-11 on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. Leffel with the serve. All the way over, it's Reckerman for the point.
Well, you almost expect those to come back. New Knoxville's done such a great job at keeping the ball alive. Every ball that is hit by New Bremen seems to have a tip and a save from the Rangers.
We have our third tie of this set, all recently 10, 11, and 12. And Henson through the blockers. So Rangers retake the lead.
That's just a good power hit there by Avery Henson. Gets it through the block.
That serve is long by Henson. And another tie. The fourth straight point that we've been tied on. Libero Diana Heitkamp, senior, serving for the Cardinals, and that'll sail long.
Well, there've been a lot of those, like you said before. Like that wasn't even remotely close. That ball was out by 8 feet. Like it, you know what I mean? It's pretty easy to look at that ball and notice it. We don't see that from New Knoxville or New Bremen very often.
Reckerman chases it down. That time the Cardinals had to scramble to get it over. Slide play, Henson down the line for the point.
I can't say enough about the location of the shots. Look at this one here down the line by Carson Henson is just absolutely perfect. Paints the line and leads to a timeout.
Timeout by the Cardinals. You're watching MAC Volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Welcome back to Grand Lake Health's presentation of the NKTelco Sports. New Bremen, Greg, had the early lead here, but the Rangers have come back and have taken that lead.
Yeah, a lot of that from just some really good defense. They made some great hits down the line, but their defense is very crafty and scrappy. Has gotten them not only back in this second set, but with a 2-point lead.
Fletterjohn serve across. There's Tangeman with a kill. Ellie Tangeman with some big hits.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. We have not seen a lot of those because New Knoxville has done such a good job of getting a hand on them. A good shot there by Tangeman. Big response for New Bremen out of the timeout.
Reckerman dug by Fletterjohn. Gable will set Henshin for the kill.
That's just great execution for volleyball. Great serve receive, nice set to Carson Henshin, and a great execution and finish.
Junior Melissa Waterman serves it across, dug by Reinhardt. Quick hit is executed that time by Friend as Fletterjohn got that first-hand look at that one. Or up-close look there as big point there, draws the Cardinals within one as Amelia Dammeier checks in the lineup. Dug by Waterman. Wrap around, Henshin, dug by Reckerman. There's Reinhardt off the blockers, Josie Reinhardt. And we are tied yet again at 16.
Yeah, another good setup there by New Bremen and Reinhardt.
Dug by Fletterjohn. Gable tried to take it over on two, and Friend is there.
And good recognition there by Kaylee Friend. Gable's done that a couple times tonight. Tried to go on to the first pass, and Kaylee Friend waiting on her with the great termination block gives New Bremen a 1-point lead.
17-16. Rangers won the first set 25-22. Cardinals trying to tie it up here. There's Henshin. Angle, there's Reckerman. Reinhardt partially blocked. Set over to Leffel, blocked out of bounds. Point Rangers.
Good setup and execution there again by the Rangers, and a good answer as we're even back again. Multiple ties here in this well-fought second set.
Sixth tie of this set. Friend, another good hit. And they will be
I think there's a Ranger in the net. Yep, Leffel was under the net.
So lead back to the Cardinals. We've had 6 ties and 5 lead changes here really since it's been at 10. It is knotted up considerably here in the second set. Gable to Henshin. Dig by Dammeier. Reinhardt. There's Henshin with the dig. Gable does a nice job of chasing it down. Leffel blocked. Henshin saves it, not able to get the second one. Point to the Cardinals. 19-17. Coach Lageman will take a timeout. Gives us an opportunity to let you know Grand Lake Health presentation of NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Kinniger Custom Fabrication, Superior Aluminum, the Rushi Inn, Busher's Market, Finishing Touches, Francis Manufacturing, Hoying Service Center, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Moimer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage, some of our fine sponsors here tonight. Starting lineups brought to you by Sidney Ogle's Audiology. On replay is sponsored by Winners Meats. Keys to the Game, sponsored by Keyhole Pizza. On our First National Bank scoreboard, Cardinals up by 2.
A big run for New Bremen since that last time out at 15-13 in favor of New Knoxville. New Bremen went on a 6-2 run to take a 2-point advantage, and they are serving.
Chloe Bornhorst continues to serve that one into the net. I believe just the second service error of this set after a lot of them in the first set by the Cardinals.
And I don't think there was a single ace, or maybe there's one this set. There hasn't been many. Both these defenses doing a great job of serve receive.
Wrap around Highcamp for the kill. Olivia Highcamp with a big hit.
Yeah, one of the few balls that New Knoxville not able to get to.
Just really ran out of real estate as they ran into the first row of the bleachers in what would have been a completely packed barn in normal years. Gable, Henshin, that's a low, what do they call it? They call it in, or they call it out.
Wide. Yeah, as I say, it looked like it was wide.
We had a pretty good view.
Yeah, it looked like it just went wide.
So 21-18. Claire Pape with the serve. Again, this has been a rotation that's worked for them. There's Leffel from the right side, and the Cardinals up by 4.
Now that one didn't get across the net, so flip-flop, like I said, of the first game. This is where New Knoxville sat and was able to close out, see if New Bremen can do the same.
Pape, a little bit of a miss hit. One of the few free balls we've had other than saving a ball. And there's Reinhardt, puts it away.
And what a great setup there. If you watch that one kind of in slow motion unfold, they first set Olivia Heitkamp. Watch her come flying through here as a decoy and bring in Reinhardt right behind it. Good setup by New Bremen for the kill.
23-18, a short one there by Pape. Back set Leffel through the blockers. Morgan Leffel with a nice hit.
Well, she might have missed that last one, but she comes back and redeems herself there. Good strong hit by Leffel. Cuts the New Bremen lead to 4.
Rangers at the point, they almost need a run of about 4 to just tie it up to stay alive here. There's Reckerman. That one will go into the bleachers as well, and it's set point upcoming for the Cardinals.
A good shot there by Ellie Reckerman, good angle.
Josie Reinhardt trying to finish off the second set. Henshin, Heitkamp digs it, and there will be a lift on the play. So the Rangers survive the first set point. It's Avery Henshin back to serve. Dug by Tangeman. Pape, Reckerman, blocked at the net. Gable, Henshin. It's dig by Heitkamp, overpass. Henshin will set Gable. Back set Fletterjohn. Heitkamp, and nobody gets the second one. So another set point survive. Still 24-21. 3 more set points to survive, if you will. There's Reinhardt, dug by Gable. Henshin into the corner for the point.
Wow, great shot there by Carson Henshin.
And Coach Kramer will take timeout. You can tell what kind of sets we've had in the first 2 sets. Both coaches have used both timeouts. We've used all 4 timeouts, and you see the Rangers around Coach Lageman, they're trying to hang on. They still got work to do. 2 more set points. They've survived 3.
They have, and that last point was just an amazing shot by Carson Henshin. Like, just flips that one deep, but not only did she flip it deep, like it hit like the back line. Like, they have been so good at just hitting that tape, and that one was a perfect example. But you're right, they got 2 more big points here to try to get this second set. If they don't, we'll be evened up here at 1 set apiece.
Avery Henshin, dug by Heitkamp. Pape chases it down. Tangeman off the blockers. Leffel, Gable, Henshin blocked. Saved by Heitkamp, out of bounds. That is 4 straight points for the Rangers. They need 1 more.
Talked about it before. It's a very gritty team. They just seem to keep the ball in play and keep coming at you. They've showed that here already tonight. New Bremen looking to put this second set away.
Tangeman off the blocks. Henshin, dug by Reinhardt. Pape, timing is off, and we are tied at 24.
What a great run there by New Knoxville.
They have survived 5 set points, and now it's not a set point. We are going into overtime, if you will. Tied at 24. Tangeman, Pape. Back set, Reckerman. Nice save by Gable. Flederjohn sets Hench, and she finds a spot. And now it's a set point for the Rangers.
What a comeback, so far at least, for New Knoxville. Like you said, a chance for their own set point. New Bremen looking to answer.
Tangeman to Pape. Set Reinhardt from the back row, blocked. And over
Good
by
save.
Tangeman. Henchen dinks it, covered by Pape. Bump set. Reckerman dinks it. Nice save by Henchen. Carson Henchen for the win. The New Knoxville Rangers score the last 7 points of that set and somehow pull that out on our first National Bank scoreboard.
Again, right on the line. Like, you have no limit of error there, and she just smokes it right on the paint to get that last point. Great finish by New Knoxville.
7 straight points to finish it. They now lead the match 2-0.
I mean, she hits that thing back, coffin corner, left corner, as far back as you can hit it to catch that final line there to win that second
They
set.
survived five set points, had 7 points all on total. So they take the 2-0 lead. We'll be back with the third set on NKTelco Sports.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Unbelievable comeback there by Coach Lageman's Rangers there as they steal the second set. They lead the match 2-0.
Yeah, they've really came out fighting here this whole match so far. Came out very determined in that first set, led pretty much the entire way. That second set, they trailed quite a bit of it. Were able to get back, and I believe it was 24-19. And we're able to hold off 5 straight set points. And really just controlled the net, like we talked about. They don't get a ton of points, blocks, or termination points, but they deflect a ton of points and keep the ball in play, and did a fantastic job there at the end. It's a big task ahead of New Bremen. I'll see how they respond. They should get a great shot of there of Dinah Kramer. Her teams in the past have been very resilient. They went to state a couple years ago and lost, I believe, the first 2 games and came back and won the next 3. Not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying her team has been in those situations. She's not unfamiliar with this. But New Knoxville coming out strong here so far at the barn.
If you're the Cardinals, all you have to do is win this first set, and then you can stay alive. So in this battle for first place, both teams 7-0. And Reinhardt, who starts in the front row this time, with a kill.
And that's typically a good place to start. And Josie gets one clean there.
Tonight and the first couple sets she started in the back row, and also last Thursday she did, but lineup mixed up a little bit, and it's Henchen with a nice hit. Nice dig by Highcamp. Reinhardt will dink it. They're level with a dig. Back to Morgan, block back at her.
So that should have been 4 hits. A good block there by Claire Pape.
Both these teams 7-0 in the MAC. They're both trying to win their 5th MAC title in school history. Of course, both of them have a very tough game to play on Thursday. Leffel with a hit through the blockers. We talked about New Knoxville plays at Marion Local. We'll have that on NKTelco Sports. And then New Bremen has to travel to Fort Recovery. So whoever wins tonight still will have work to do on Thursday, as that will sail wide. And it's a possibility somebody could win this league outright. You could still have a three-way tie if, depending on what all happens. But right now, they don't probably care about that. They're just caring about tonight. And it's been a great match led by New Knoxville. There's Henson through the blockers and not able to get the third one over. Just pretty well alternating points here to start off the third set. It's Avery Henson who served all those last six points in that set. Reckerman through the blockers. Nice save by Gable. There's Henson. Puts it away. Good save by Gable. And also a nice set here by Fletterjohn.
Look how quick her delivery is. Her being Avery Henson. Like, she just snaps that wrist right at the last second. Gets through that ball. Some velocity for the kill.
We are tied at 3. Reckerman will dink it. The changeup works.
Yeah, good observation there by Ellie Reckerman. One of the few times you've seen a dinked ball by either team fall in. Defenses on both sides have been very good.
Henson hits it across, free ball across. Tangeman finds a spot. Ellie Tangeman with the kill.
Tangeman's had some solid shots here tonight for New Bremen. Gives them a 2-point lead here early in set number 3.
Bremen has won the MAC in 2001, 2008. That was an outright. And in 2017 and 19, they shared it as that is hit into the net. Rangers are looking for their 5th MAC title. They have never won one outright. They've had 4 co-championships. There's Carson Henson.
Wow.
Down.
That was impressive.
Not sure if she put that through the blockers or over the blockers there. So we'll bring a side out back as Haley Fletterjohn with the serve, dug by Highcamp. Pape, there's Tangeman down the line this time, dug by Henson, close to the net, and Gable. It's a nice play. She really got recruited into being a setter this year. She's more of a hitter, but she shows that there, and she was on an off balance and she hit that one. So big play draws the Cardinals within 1. Fletterjohn, that will be wide. So side out to the Cardinals.
A little confusion there as both officials called side out, and the Rangers, I think, thought it was in. So it's called out of bounds. So New Bremen back to a 2-point lead.
Second service error by the Rangers here in this set. Carson Henson heating it up. Another big hit by junior Carson Henson.
Yeah, she's deadly from that left side, especially when they get that ball high up there where she can go up above everybody else and really get behind it.
Melissa Waterman with the serve, dug by Reckerman. Nice set by the block back on the Cardinals side. There's Reckerman. Nice save by Fletterjohn. Henson with the kill. Good volley both ways on that one. Ends in a kill by Carson Henson. And we are tied at 7. Waterman dug by Reckerman.
Carson now with 12 kills on the match.
That hits the antenna, and the lead now in favor of the Rangers. Talked about this. They've only had one match that hasn't gone 3 games. That went 5 against Fort Laramie when they lost the first 2 and then won the next 3 at Fort Laramie. And there took something off of it by Tangeman for the point.
You can definitely see why they've won these games. I said this before. Their defense is just very aggressive and gritty. They're all over the court. Not many balls fall untouched. Like I said before, New Bremen has averaged 4 aces a set, and they'd be lucky to get 1 here tonight in each of those sets.
Tangeman, dug by Waterman. There's Leffel for the kill. And the Rangers back on top.
Yeah, good adjustment there by Morgan Leffel. Really didn't have a great angle. Got herself to the outside a little bit and able to power it through the block.
9-8 is Carson Henson back to the back row. Tangeman, nice dig by Fletterjohn. Henson from the back row. Pape will set Reckerman. Off the blocker, kill for Ellie Reckerman.
Yeah, you can see the power behind that ball. It went way out of bounds as Reckerman able to get it off the deflection to even it back up at 9.
You know, in baseball, the big thing is they have exit velocity when the ball's hit. I would like to see what the exit velocity is on some of these hits here tonight. Dan Meyer's serve just over the net.
Wow,
nice
what
save
a great
by
save.
Henson, and Leffel's hit will be blocked out of bounds. So Rangers back with the lead, 10-9. Gable for the ace.
And like I said, we haven't said that too many times here tonight. Gable able to get one to drop there. Big point, gets the Ranger lead to 2.
And both coaches had on their keys serving and serve receive, and the serve receive's been great. Dug by Highcamp. Pape. There's Reinhardt. There's Henson. Out of bounds. So that'll be a kill for Reinhardt. She's trying to fire up her team. Now Highcamp in to serve. Olivia Highcamp into the front row. Then a closely played, and there's a bleeder, but saved there. Unbelievable.
Unreal. That's what we talked about. Like, this team, they just get the balls that you're expecting to fall for points. That was just a ridiculous save.
Reinhardt blocked.
And a nice flip back there by Pape.
Henson. It's turned into another one of these great volleys. There's Reinhardt blocked off the antenna, so finally,
wow,
it goes into Bremen, but they had to work for that one.
Wow. Just in the serve, the very first serve hit the tape and sat up there for a couple seconds. It fell off, but good attempt there on the block as well.
Already our 5th tie of this set. Henson, dug by Highcamp. There's Reckerman. There's Henson. Overpass. Reinhardt. Henson digs it again. Nobody gets the second one, and it falls. I think New Knoxville thought that was going to go over, and nobody got the second hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say overpass. You really don't want going to Josie Reinhardt, but Avery Henson back there just collect and dig one after the next. But New Bremen able to withstand it out by 1.
Highcamp. Dug by Fletterjohn. Nice hustle by Gable. Fletterjohn over. Able to get it over. Reinhardt with a tough spike. Leffel blocked out of bounds. So side on a point and another tie.
Yeah, and we thought this would be a good match. This is some amazing hitting. Like, both these teams are blocking very well. They're hitting very well. We talked about the serve receive. It definitely feels like a 1 and a 2. They're really going at it.
Reinhardt with an angle. There's Henson. Gable. Fletterjohn kept alive. Reckerman. Nice dig by Leffel.
Wow.
Over in 2. Reinhardt took something off of Gables there. Fletterjohn. Henson. Another one of these great volleys going on, but finished by Reinhardt.
Well, she's just got a little something on her ball. When Josie Reinhardt hits it, you can just see that spin. And if you don't hit it clean, it's going to deflect off, because we've seen that numerous times tonight already where balls went back across the net 2 or 3 times.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. You're watching great high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gersner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you
for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
Hope you're enjoying Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. I know Greg and I are. This is some good volleyball here tonight.
This has just been well worth the price of admission for the people able to come. It's for people watching at home. It's this is what it's supposed to look like, and I say this all the time. I feel like we're spoiled in our area because we get a lot of it. We talked about all the state rankings. Well, tonight is one of those nights. This has been a great match so far in games one or sets one. It's been New Knoxville's way, but it's been really, really good volleyball on both these teams.
Pape with the serve. Gable sets Henshin. That hits.
I think it came off of her head.
Yes. Somehow she's going to set it to Reinhardt. Leffel keeps it alive. Henshin from the back row. Dug by Pape. Bump set by Heitkamp. Reinhardt will dink it. There's Gable. Flederjohn. Reckerman, that hits the out of bounds. It hit the top of the net and it carried it out of bounds. Take another look. So we are tied again at 13-13 on our First National Bank scoreboard. A quick hit by Heitkamp, dug by Gable. There's Henshin blocked back at her. They'll try Leffel from the back row. Nice hit by Heitkamp. Reinhardt through the blockers. Gable.
Nice save.
Gable on two. What a hit.
Wow. Gable makes a great dig and then able to come up and hit. On top of it, gets a good one through there, gives the Rangers a 1-point lead.
14-13. We've had 6 lead changes and 7 ties already in this set. We're only halfway here. Reinhardt tries to go down the line and it goes long. And the Rangers, the 2-point lead here. Trying to finish it in this set, but they have a lot of work to go. And the timing off on that one, and now a 3-point lead for the Rangers.
Yeah, big points coming up here for New Bremen. We try to get back into this match because we've seen New Knoxville finish out sets. They've done a nice job of it here tonight at the barn.
Reinhardt dug by Gable. Flederjohn. Henshin with the kill. And there's Gable's had some nice digs, and Haley Flederjohn does a nice job of doing the backup setter, and there's a timeout on the floor. And the Rangers have jumped out to a 4-point lead, and we'll step aside and return here on NKTelco Sports.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times, are our most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
The third set here, and it was back and forth, a lot of ties, and New Knoxville has creeped ahead here with a big 4-point lead here.
Yeah, big couple points coming up here for both sides, but especially if you're New Bremen, they trail 2 games to none. So they want to get back into this match. They have to do it right now.
All the way over, it's Reckerman. Flederjohn to Henshin for the kill.
And that's what we've seen this whole match, you know, just really good serve receive. Ellie Gable in particular, it seems like she gets her hand on every ball that's come across that net from a deflection or whatever it may be, and then setting up aggressively from New Knoxville, and then they get an ace.
I think the Rangers smell blood in the water with a 6-point lead in this match for first place in the MAC. Number 1 versus number 2, and right now number 2 is in control. Reckerman into the net. Bremen has only lost once this year. That was to Fort Laramie in 4. They've won 5 since that time. And
really look out of sync here at the end here.
Pape backs at Reinhardt, blocked. Nice block by Waterman. There's Reckerman blocked again. And there's a Cardinal in the net. Another point. Was it 13-13, Greg?
It was.
It was 13-13. In the last set, as you know, New Knoxville scored the last 7 points to win it. Now they're really going ahead with 8 straight points.
I mentioned it right before we got to this part. You know, it was 15-13 now. New Knoxville has done such a good job at the end. I don't know if it's because they're here at the barn or what, but they are really confident down the stretch. You know, that second set was huge. Down 24-19 and run off 5 straight points, 5 straight set points. You just don't see that. I mean,
No.
that's very rare.
Not against
this
a very good team, you know.
Yeah, it was real impressive. They've done a nice job, and now have ran 8 in a row here off and trying to close it out with a 21-13 advantage.
And like at the end of the first set, Avery Henshin doing a lot of the serving here. She served all those at the end of the second. There's Gable wraparound Henshin. Nice dig by Pape, but back on the Knoxville side. Gable, Henshin again. Nice save there by Highcamp.
He's not going to make it. Oh, wow,
nice
what a great
hit.
shot there.
What an angle. Henshin again blocked. Cardinals hanging tough here. There's Reckerman off the blockers and comes right up to Greg.
I still got the hands. It was all about it.
A much needed point there for the Cardinals. Defending state champs, they're not going down without a fight.
Yeah, and the fight is the right word because they really had to work just for that point. Here's Reinhardt back to serve.
Dug by Henshin. Gable has to come a long way. Leffel from the back row. Highcamp. There's Reckerman. A quick side out back to the Rangers.
We said it all night. The Rangers really make you work for every point. They've done just an amazing job at that here tonight.
You know, this is the first time Greg and I have seen the Rangers, and boy, we are definitely impressed. What a team, and what a coming up big here, and Reckerman with a big spike.
New Bremen not out of this by any stretch, but they got to put a big run here together, which they have the people to do. And put that together, but they're down by 7 here, heading the latter parts of this third set.
Chloe Bornhorst serves it. There's Henshin, blocked. Hit over on the second one. Tangeman for the kill. Ellie Tangeman. He's had a lot of big kills for the Cardinals tonight. 22-16. Bornhorst dug by Henshin. Fletter John. Henshin from the back row long. Cardinals have had 3 in a row, and Coach Lageman says we're not going to mess around. Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside and be back with more volleyball here on NKTelco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Welcome back to Grand Lakes Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports. Cardinals trying to survive here in the third set, down 2-0 and down 5. There's Henshin, dug by Pape. Bornhorst chases it down. Free balled over by Tangeman.
Good play by the Cardinals.
There's Waterman with a big hit. Melissa Waterman.
Actually, I think that she was in the net.
In the net, yeah.
So that point goes to New Bremen to continue their run and to cut the lead to 4.
If it was 22-14, they got a side out. 3 service points. They cut the lead in half. Dug by Henshin. Gable. Henshin blocked. Pape and I'll check that. Reckerman and Friend. Mostly Reckerman on that as we take a look.
Yeah, New Bremen putting together a run here. They're down now by just 3. trying to return the favor that the Rangers gave to them the set before.
Hit by Henson. Avery Henson from the back row. There's Reckerman with the kill and 6 points in a row.
Wow. Unbelievable runs this game has had. This match, I should say, not game.
Rangers had 8 in a row at 13-13, and now 6 in a row. They still have work to do, down by 2. Gable, Henson blocked. And we will have a Cardinal in the net. Yes.
Wow, seems like there's been a lot of off-the-ball net calls in this match, which to me is unfortunate. I want to see him play, which I understand it was probably the right call, but point for the Rangers.
Waterman serve across. Friend, that is long, and match point coming up for the Rangers.
4 of them.
Chance for the first place to themselves in the MAC. Dug by Waterman. Blocked. Timed by Friend. So that's the first set point. Cardinals need to survive 3 more as Reckerman back to serve. Dug by Waterman. Gable. Henson. Pape hits the first one. Bump set by Highcamp. Tangeman blocked. Pape sets Reinhardt from the back row. Good hit there as you see the execution here.
Some clutch shots. Still trailing by 2.
Dug by Fletterjohn all the way over. It's Leffel. Nice dig by Reinhardt. Pape. Tangeman out of bounds. And the New Knoxville Rangers defeat the New Bremen Cardinals in 3. You see the scores there on the First National Bank scoreboard. You see a very happy New Knoxville Rangers as they win once again in 3. And they're all alone in first place in the MAC. Congratulations to the Rangers. We'll be back to wrap it up here on NKTelco Sports.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now. Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge charge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of NKTelco Sport, Green Lake Health presentation, NKTelco Sports. Looks like the Rangers fans have enjoyed it. After the girls went to the locker room, they came out. And I don't think any of the Rangers fans had left. They were all waiting for them. It's a very happy scene here at the barn.
And look at that stat line. Just looking at the game numbers there. I mean, you know these teams are both very, very close in competition. I mean, look at the 24, 25, 25, 26. Very, very hard-fought matches, games, I should say, here, sets here tonight. Congratulations to New Knoxville. So stat-wise, going down the line for New Bremen, you see the totals there. 38 kills to 40, very consistent. One ace to 3 for New Knoxville, 7 blocks to 1. We talked about it. It was just very, very solid, very consistent, both sides. Kills for the New Bremen Cardinals, Ellie Rechterman 13, Josie Reinhardt 14, Olivia Heitkamp 2, Kaylee Friend 1, and Ellie Tangeman with 8. Maybe the big thing is the aces. We talked about it. New Bremen averages 4 aces a set. They only got 1 the whole match, and that was from Josie Reinhardt. Did a nice job as they normally do at the net, blocking. Claire Pape 2, Ellie Rechterman 2, Reinhardt with a block, and Kaylee Friend with 2 blocks. On the other side for the home team, the New Knoxville Rangers, 40 kills total. 4 for Ellie Gable, 14 for Carson Henschen, 9 for Avery Henschen, 11 for Morgan Leffel, 1 for Melissa Waterman, 1 for Haley Flutterjohn. The Rangers only had 3 aces as well. Again, we talked about the defense. It was very big, both sides. The Rangers averaged 3 aces a set as well. They have 3 total, 1 by Gable, 1 by Henschen, Avery Henschen, and 1 by Morgan Leffel. They just had 1 termination block. That was by Carson Henschen. So just unreal how close this was. As far as, like I said, we talked about it afterwards. We were a little bummed it only went 3 because the first 3 were so close and so well played. New Knoxville just able to close them out each time at the end.
Unbelievable is once again for the 18th time out, or 17th time out of 18 matches that New Knoxville have, they won it in 3 as they go to 18-0, and more importantly, 8-0 in the MAC, all alone in first place.
Yeah, and very, they're just very solid. You know, they play a lot of, they don't play a lot of bodies.
6, exactly, minimum.
And the ones they play, though, they get to so many balls. You see a couple replays there. Like I mentioned it before, I used to always watch Wade Wilhelm coach at Fairlawn, and I think this is the kind of team it feels like. They always got to a lot of balls. Never had a lot of big bodies or a lot of size, but they deflected the balls to the net, which is what New Knoxville does, and then it gets somebody to it. They only had 1 termination block the whole match. Like, that is not a lot. A lot of deflections, though, and a lot of people paying attention in that back row. You see another great save there. Not to sell New Bremen short. Their defense was very good tonight, too. That is probably the best match we've seen this year, I think, in serve-receive. And we've seen some good ones.
Yes.
You know, we see a lot of good teams around this area. The Marion Locals, the St. Henrys, the Fort Laramie's, the Russia, you know, obviously New Bremen, New Knoxville, Fort Recovery. That is probably the best serve-receive game I think we've seen. Both teams just very, very good tonight at that.
Yeah, New Bremen falls to 19-2. They go to 7-1. They can still be alive in the MAC race. They travel over to a very good state-ranked Fort Recovery. They can still win part of the MAC if New Knoxville would fall against Marion Local. We'll have that at NKTelco Sports. And, you know, this game, you just see it in the reaction. It was probably one of the biggest wins ever in New Knoxville volleyball history, although they've had some success. They've gone to this state final 2006. They won in '89. But, you know, a huge win like this, but to get where they want to go, they have to win on Thursday, and then probably in 2 weeks, guess what? They'll probably play New Bremen again for the district final. So, but right now they can enjoy what a great win for the New Knoxville Rangers. We'll talk about our player of the game. We could pick a lot of them for the Rangers. We're going to go to the middle hitter, Carson Henshin.
Yeah, and I talked about it earlier in the match. When you watch her deliver, the delivery she gives on the ball when it comes through is just, it's really impressive. She has a great snap on the end of her release. It's quick. And that's the part that, you know, we've seen her the last couple of years. Not like she's a freshman, but she just really does a nice job when she gets up to the net and her fall through. And in the back row, she does a nice job in the back row. All these girls do. And we talked about that. They don't go out, so they have to play all those positions. So congratulations to Carson Henshin, player of the game.
Congratulations to Carson. Congratulations to the New Knoxville Rangers. They defeat New Bremen in 3. For our NKTelco crew on camera tonight, Bryce Hamrick and Mark Fissel, our director, Scott Robinson, for my partner, Greg Burning, I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching on NKTelco Sports.